Good evening. You're watching Panorama News here on Nile TV International. I'm Ayman Salah. We start with the first news item where President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held quadrilateral talks with Abu Dhabi's Crown Prince Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum of Dubai, and Bahraini King Hamad bin Isa in the capital of the United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, on Wednesday. The talks tackled enhancing joint Arab cooperation in the face of current regional challenges and a number of regional issues of mutual concern. The head of state also discussed means of boosting bilateral ties with Abu Dhabi's Crown Prince and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The two sides tackled the latest regional developments, notably means of safeguarding the national security and confronting attempts to undermine the stability of Arab countries. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli attended the inauguration of the 53rd Cairo International Book Fair on Wednesday. He was accompanied by Minister of Culture Ines Abdeldaim, a number of high-level officials, the Algerian Minister of Culture, and a number of ambassadors, as well as media figures. The new book fair edition is entitled Egypt's Identity and is held from the 26th of January till the 7th of February under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry discussed regional issues with his French counterpart Jean-Yves Le Drian on Wednesday. On the top of the agenda were Lebanon and the Libyan crisis. During their phone call, Shoukry stressed the importance of holding Libyan parliament and presidential elections simultaneously and ending external interference, as well as the expulsion of mercenaries and all foreign forces within a specific timetable. The two top diplomats discussed cooperation in the field of climate change. Shoukry affirmed that Egypt would carry out its commitments within the upcoming COP27 summit at the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh next November. On the escalating situation in Sudan, Shoukry stressed Egypt's keenness on offering all support for the country, as well as promoting the United Nations initiative in solving its crisis. On another front, and during his meeting with David Satterfield, the U.S. Special Envoy for the Horn of Africa, the top diplomat stressed the significance of resuming negotiations over Ethiopia's dam in the nearest time, with the aim of reaching a balanced, fair, and legally binding agreement that achieves the interests of the three countries. Renowned writer and chairman of Akhbar al-Yom newspaper, journalist Yasser Rizq, passed away on Wednesday at the age of 57. He suffered a heart attack and was transported to hospital, where he died upon arrival. The armed forces leadership mourned his death, describing him as one of the leaders of the journalism corps in Egypt and expressing condolences to his family. For its part, the National Media Authority, headed by Hussein Zain, mourned the late Yasser Rizq and praised his sacrifices for the sake of the country and his role in developing journalism during his presidency of the Radio and Television magazine.